This is the Daily Paycheck on CGTV. I am John from ProCrafts, and what we're doing on this show is two things. One, building a master bankroll from $10,000 to $100,000, 10% at a time, compounding our master bankroll with those small incremental wins. It's going to be an exercise, folks, in extreme discipline. It's tough to win 10%. It's even tougher to walk when you're up 10%. And the second major thing I want to test out here is strategies. We want to see, are there strategies or betting patterns that can earn us a consistent 10% day after day? Specifically, can they last a full month of live simulated playtime? My rolls, my spins, my card play, and yeah, some of my bad luck. Ultimately, I want to know, are there strategies that we can trust to deliver us a daily paycheck? And I will do it all live for you. No editing of videos, no fudging results, no nothing. It's easy to do this one time and show a win. We're gonna show this for 20 straight days and see how these strategies stand up to me. So with all that said, let's get to today's daily paycheck. All right, good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Here we go. This is day 15 of the Odds Maker. And the Odds Maker is a simple strategy. It's a grinder. It's meant to grind, but it's meant to, it's got some fight to it too. Even if it goes down, it comes back kind of hard. Here we go. It's a two bet strategy. First bet's going to be a pass line bet. Let a point get established. The second bet's going to be a don't come bet. Notice there's no odds down there yet. The don't come, let's say it travels to the 4. It doesn't matter where they go just yet. Once both bets are set, we're going to go ahead and take odds based on where the puck is or where the bet lands. So for a pass line bet, we love the 6 and the 8, right? Easiest numbers to hit in the box. We're going to take full odds, in our case, 5x. Will be the 3, 4, 5 table. Okay, so full odds for the 6 or for the 8 is the point. If the point goes to the 5 or 9, though, that's the number that we like but don't love. We're going to take double odds behind that. The theory here is we're going to put more money on the table where the bets are more likely to win. So the 6 and 8 get more odds. The 5 and 9 get a little bit less odds. The 4 or 10 just get single odds. Keep that super simple, right? We don't think we're going to win that bet. Let's not burn money when you're a 2-to-1 underdog, right? That's the idea. Less money where you're less likely to win, more money where you're more likely to win on the right side. On your dark side bet, it works the exact same way. Leave those out there. If it's the 4 or 10, we love that bet, right? We're going to lay the max. 6x the flat bet, 150 on the 4 or the 10. On the 5 or the 9, again, like it, don't love it, we're going to lay double odds, so 75 to win 50. On the 6 or the 8, we'll just do single odds. Again, more money where you're more likely to win the bet, less likely money where you're less likely to win the bet. And that's the whole strategy. It's 2 bets. I do a little bit of parlaying when I'm winning on the lines, and if I have a winner, I'll come through with a double sized bet. That's it. Whole thing is right there. I'm keeping it simple, stupid this month because I wanted to work my throw and just think about that, not think about the betting. So all that said, let's get to it. Let me go here, switch up the screen so you can see my throwing in my betting area. I'm going to reload the roll tracker. I'm going to grab my dice and talk about the bankroll real quick. So the bankroll is $2,500 in black. That's going to be for my main bankroll. I have $100 over here to play the ATS. I'm going to drop 10 out of that actually right now and get $1 change. We're going to go 333 on the ATS. There's my dollar. That's right here. By the way, 1, 2, 3 sets of $3. That's my ATS bets is here. I'm just going to leave it up there visible. I have a side bankroll of 3,000. And what I'm doing here is I'm basically going to have about a 20% stop loss on my main bankroll. I'm going to try and work these 5 chips, these 5 blacks as hard as I can to make 3 black chips. We're going to try and do a 20% stop loss, which is $500. And 10% win is about $250. So, trying to take 5 chips, keep them working hard, and make about 3 chips out of it. As a side bet, I'm doing that exact same move. 5 chips, 5 purple chips. There's no difference, just the color of the chip is different. The difference, though, is that these break down into 4 greens These break down to 5 black. So there's actually more bullets up in here. And that's it. I'm going to play a side hustle. Same strategy. This guy's going to be stop loss 0 to also, he's going to still risk 5, technically 6 chips to win 3. He has the extra chip in case we have to do a last bet to make the odds right. But really, he's going to try and risk 5 purples to win 2 purples, about 2 purples. That's it. Still looking to risk 5, still looking to win about 2 or 3. I just want you to see what stop loss 0 versus stop loss 20% looks like in the rack. It's the exact same thing, as though I bought in for only $500. Here we go. It is cold this morning. I think the cold snap's going to break, though. I think we're getting 50-degree weather this week coming up here. So I'm going to love that. It's been so awful out here in the garage. And here we go. Before I go, let me say good morning here. Who's actually here? Man, Dan's here. Albert's here. TGIF from the retired section. Wish I was retired. Oh, my gosh. Dan says yesterday was the last day. Was a test day number 1 of the new betting method. In for 6, out for 9. Oh, nice. Very good. You took it to the casino, right? That's very cool. I can tell you this thing fights back. The thing with that you'll find, honestly, when you're stop loss 0, that's frustrating. And again, it's the same thing as this. Is here, if I decided to go in to the bankroll, I could, right? If I lose the 5 and I want to take one more crack, I can. This, you don't have any more cracks at it. So I'm glad. In for 6, out for 9 is fantastic, dude. That's awesome. Old man Earl is here, and Dustin 1 bought in today for randomly 408. You must have either a special betting plan or that's what you want on George's show or something. So Phil's Coffee and Crabs. Good morning. Here we go. Randy, first one in. Give me some good vibes here on a Friday. Let's make some money today. I'd like to get out of here on a positive note if I can this week. So, all right, here we go. Enough jibber jabber. Dice are set. Here we go. Oh, I need change. Duh. Let's break a black into greens. On the line we go. Let's break a purple into blacks. And on the line he goes. Here we go. Now we're ready to go. Bets are out. Dice are out. It's going to be a yo. 11 yo. Love it. 6. Oh, got to type in 6-5 yo. Both guys will win. Nice and simple. Now, what I've been doing as part of the strategy is parlaying everything, right? So we parlay our first win like so. Again, get some casino juice out here on our bets. Instead of just same betting, we're going to parlay them up. That seems to work pretty good when they hit. I've been unlucky, of course, in following these up a lot of times with an ace deuce. So hopefully we can keep it going. And yeah, let's yo. Old Chiro there making his presence felt in the very first roll today. We love it. Here we go. That's going to be an 8 hard. 4-4. The hard 8. Boom, boom. Potentially a really good number for us. We'll go into DC for 1. Into the DC for 1. Let's get that DC bet set somewhere. Again, I won't take the odds back here until the DC bets are set. That's because I'm scared of the PSO, clearly. This move saves me a lot, right? I do PSO often enough that this move saves me more often than I win down here without having the odds. If I win without the odds, you can laugh at me. It's fine. But here we go. Just a little safety measure. Big bounce. Yikes. What was it? 2 and a 1. See? 2 and a 1. It's a 3. How about that, guys? Look at that. We're going to have to get to parlay both bets. The win and the don't come. Okay? They get parlayed. Again, take the casino money against them the first time. If these bets win, we're going to regress them back. But that's awful nice, man. Awful nice to get that little juice up in there. Love it. Here we go. Shorty. It's a 9, 6-3. Not good throws today. Not my normal self here. All right, these are going to go to the 9. They're going to both travel up behind the 9. I can barely reach. Ugh. All right. For both players, it's a 3-unit lay. Again, 3 to win 2. I got to break a black to make this guy work here. Ugh, boy, it's tough to reach. Okay, there we go. We're late on the 9. We are going to get our massive odds out here on the 8. So 125, 5 units for this guy, and 5 units for the other guy. All right, this is where the stop loss 0 gets a little panicky, right? But again, it's the same sort of thing. Here we go. Let's bust out an 8 here, huh? How about a little 628? Let's get a 628 right now. Just win that first bet. Come on, let's do it, dude. Let's do it. That looks like a 10 hard, 5-5. That was a good throw. Nice flat landing, 5-5, 10. All right, that's a doer. Come on, 8. Boy, it's cold in this garage this morning. What happened out here? I don't think it was that cold outside, but damn, man. Brutal this morning. Here we go. That looks like a 5, a 4 and a 1. Doesn't matter. 41. All righty. 628, like I asked for, just like I asked for. 628, beautiful, beautiful. All right, that will pay. Puck will be off here, and that'll pay both players. So the one guy is going to get paid like this. He's going to get paid 500, pays 600 in the back, and we had 200 bucks in front because we had parlayed that pass line winner. The pass line goes back down to 100, and we're going to bring back to our rack. Here is our starting bankroll. There's 600 bucks or 6 units. And the net profit there is 400 bucks. Plus we have our bets still out. We've got 500 up there, 600 here, plus 400 there. It's $1,000, right? In profit for that guy. He could technically be done if you think about it, right? This guy here, same deal. He's going to get paid 150 in the back, 6 to 5, and 50 in the front for a net of $200 in wins. Beautiful, right? We're not quite home yet, but that's damn nice. And again, he comes back to the rack. And if you look at, make these look like a black chip here. I'm really tracking the guy in the back here. It's the one. There's my starting bankroll. There's 100 bucks in profit. Again, same. They both have 4 units locked up in their rack as profit. I've got 5 units up there, 6 units here, right? 3, 4, 5, 6 units. Actually, if I've got, let me do my math here. 125, wait, 125, it's actually, this guy's done. Yeah, that's actually, I don't know why I didn't realize this, but that guy's technically speaking done. There's 100, 200, and there's 50, right? He's done. Actually, both players are technically done. I could be done right here, and I probably should be done right here. Check it out. There's 250 bucks, right? If I place the 9 for 50 and work the bets, we lock it up. We're going to lock up either, and I can make this 40 bucks. We can lock it up as a for sure profit up there. Let's do that. Let's be smart. Let's be smart for both players. Let's bring this down. Make this line look like 200 bucks. And take the pass line bet down, and we're going to be locked up for sure. No matter what happens, we're done. Paycheck made, 1 shooter. I love it when it's easy. Puck's off. Again, we got to play smart. We made it. 3 units would have been the ultimate goal, right? 2.5 units is a fine goal. And here we go. Look at that. Looky here. Here we go. PC, am I doing the same, just 5x? I mean, on the odds, you're talking about the odds behind Alfredo? Can you clarify that for me? I think I know what you're asking me. And let me pretend bet this. If I'm betting 25, my odds are 150, 6x the flat. If I'm betting 50, I could carry 250 back there, right? I could double that up. Let me get another green. I could go 5x that and get out there for 2.5. That's totally possible. What I'm doing though is keeping the odds based on the original flat bet. I'm not carrying the massive odds only because the bankroll doesn't support that. I don't have enough money in the bankroll to do that. But 100%, that's what you're asking me. If you've got a double-sized bet because you parlayed that pass line win, then absolutely you can double that up. Totally double that up if you wanted to. Again, I'm not doing it because I'm trying to respect my bankroll. But yes, that becomes a carrier pigeon for bigger odds. And when I play a rolling molly, or I'm really hammering the pass line, what you do oftentimes is you'll win 25 bucks, go out at 30, and then you're 6 times 30, or 5 times 30. Go out at 35, now you're 5 times 35. And I increase the pass line bet by a small unit so I can carry more odds behind it. This strategy I'm not, because I'm trying to be a little bit protective inside. Does that make sense? I hope that's the question. Yeah, and he says that 2 separate bets are the same, just larger for the same strat. Yes, so the exact same bet. Exact same bet. What I'm trying to show here is the difference between stop loss 0, which is only having 5 units, versus stop loss 20%, which is losing 5 units or risking 5 units out of 25 units. So I'm just doing a visual because people ask me what I meant the other day when I was talking about that. So I just brought this, and it's a 6 unit, not 5 units, because sometimes your last odds bet, you need to dip in to get the right amount. So I have an extra unit there for fudge factor. But yeah, it's stop loss 0, stop loss 20%, 5 units, 5 units. I was thinking about like this idea of like, I'm going to bring 2,500. Let's risk the 2,500 and win more with it than doing it like this and having quarters coming back. The days where I've gone down to here, right? You lose half your bankroll and you're winning a quarter at a time. It's really hard to come back. It takes a miracle run to get you back. This is either all or nothing. You're going to win 1,200 or lose 25. Again, it's a theoretical play. That's why I'm doing the side bankroll. Anyway, here we go. We're coming out. We're on that point of 9, the adult point of 9. I'm just going to roll the dice till the shooter ends, and we'll see what happens here. A little sideways on that. Didn't love it. It's aces. Thank God we're off the line, right? 1-1. Maybe today's the day we get an ATS, right? Who knows? Maybe today's my day. Nothing else to think about but making good throws, right? Here we go. That time was not a good throw. They flew very cockeyed that time. That's a little better, but eesh. Another ace deuce. Look at that. We're just beating up the downside here. 2-1. Here we go. That's, oh, man, I thought it was a better throw, but yucky. There's a 4-3-1-4. Everybody says, what? What is the table shouting right now? What is the table shouting when I hit that 4? Tell me. I'm not gonna actually do this, but you could do it. The time is not now to do it. I only have $3 on the ATS. That's only going to win me $100. So I could lay the 4 for 50 bucks and lock in a quarter. Not worth it, technically speaking, but that's the next play, right? Here we go. Give me a 6 and a 12. How about that? A 6 and a 12. Let's get actually the point out there. Point is 4. That's a better throw. And there's my 7. Damn it, Johnny. Nice looking toss, though. It's the 7. It's okay. 4-3-7. And that's fine. This pays that. This pays that. And we're back in the rack. And here we go. The guy who risked it all wins $1,000. Our other player, our regular actual player, 250 bucks. So there's your paycheck. Both guys made an exact paycheck. Again, I would prefer to win 300, make it an even. Risk 5 to win 3. Risking 5 to win 2.5 units is just as bueno. I will take that all day long. And the ATS guy only lost 10 bucks today. So let's go log it in. Let's go celebrate on a Friday. Let me get over here. Let me go to the strategist screen. Let's see. We're going to go today's date. The casino was the daily paycheck. We did the odds maker. Whoops. The odds maker in for 2,500. 2,500 out for 2,750 from the bank, and it was just one shooter. And we also ran an ATS today. So we did this. We did the daily paycheck. The ATS for $100 out for 91. We lost one time. And this one shooter needed the 6 and 12. And we'll save that. So what was our shooting today? We had a, how long was that roll? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 roller, right? We hit the 8, which is the thing. This strategy really boils down, honestly, let me get back to the other screen. This strategy totally boils down to one thing, which is the DC bet up here will take care of the 7s for you. It covers, generally speaking, about half of what your pass line and odds are. You're really playing this thing, waiting for a 6 or 8 to be the point and beating the point. Like that's the big win right there. The other points, they hit when they hit, but they don't really make you a ton of money. It's really and when you're on a 9 or a 10, or a 5 or a 9 or a 4 or 10 as the pass line bet, what happens a lot is this. You end up in here. You end up with like 25 and 50 on a 9, and you'll end up with 25 and 75 up there against like or let's say this is the 5, right? You end up here a lot. And what happens is up there, it wins 75, 25 here, 50 here, you lose your 75, you tie. Okay, try it again, right? You keep working and trying it again. When you have those or you get in here, you're offset. This is an offset. This 6 wins more than the lay bet. That's when you're looking to win. You might be offset here. You might have a 4 or a 10 as the point, or as your don't point rather, over here. And in that case, you're laying the 150 against it. That's going to win you $100. And when you're in here against the 9, you're laying 150 to 175 plus that's 100, and you're down here for just, here. Now that 7 wins you a quarter. So the 7 play up here is kind of keeps you afloat. You're just trying to bang out 6s and 8s, and what this comes down to is waiting out a good 6 or 8 win, or backing up a bunch of pass line wins in a row. So anyway, that's it, guys. I'm out. I'm going to go down and prep. I got El Toro coming on here in about half an hour. So you got questions for El Toro, you let me know. Okay, you let me know. Queue them up. We're just going to bullshit. We're not going to have any agenda. We're just going to talk. Just a couple old friends talking. And you guys can come on in and ask him whatever you want to. I'd like to have him drive the show, not me. So, all right, I'm out. Let's go celebrate, and I'll see you in a little bit. Bye, all.